So we went to Denton yesterday. Left here with 3/4 of a tank. Drove there, came back, basically running on empty. But then we were kind of late getting to the concert in Wichita Falls last night, so drove there, and I was tired. I wanted to go to bed, and I needed to work out. So I'm like, okay, I'll go get some gas, and then we'll go home, and I'll do my workout. Well, we pull into the gas station, and there's bags over the pump. You could get diesel, but you couldn't get, unleaded or whatever. So I said, well, I'll just go home. So I went home, deal with it in the morning. So here I am, it's the next day. I go to the gas station that's closest to the house, and guess what? Out of order. I'm like, oh boy. So now I'm driving around, my truck's dinging at me, saying fuel level low. I'm like, yeah, I know. So now I've got to go to Mom's because I got to feed her. And I'm wondering if I'm going to make it to the gas station. Oh, and I did it to myself. I could have gotten gas last night. I put it off. I mean, I could have got it in the city. I could have got it, anywhere. But I'm like, I'll get it wherever. And now I'm wondering if I'm going to make it. All right. Mom's fed. And with my trunk dinging at me, I'm off to find gas. Oh, man. Not again. So this is now the 4th gas station that I've been to. But it was only 1 out of the 4 pumps. So, whew, thank goodness. I had to kind of pull in and then back up, but I'm getting gas. Okay, so I got gas. Got a little over 22 gallons at the pump. And with a 26-gallon gas tank, that still leaves 4 gallons. So I wasn't exactly in dire straits, but she was low. She was begging for fuel, let me tell you what. So now my truck's dinging at me for another reason. It wants wiper fluid. So I guess I'll stop over here and get some wiper fluid and dump that in there. And since that first gas station that I pulled into was dripping rusty water off of the awning, I guess I'll go wash the front of my truck at home, get the rusty water off the hood and the fender and wherever else it ended up. It's mostly dried now, but I'll rehydrate that mess and get that taken care of, and maybe do a little detailing. But we do need to go shopping first. It's the weekend, and since we spent most of the day yesterday out of town, that means all the chores have to be done today. So probably not going to get a lot of detailing done, but I'm at least going to do that much so I don't have to worry about it. All right. Well, she took a whole gallon of windshield wiper fluid. So now I guess it's time to get that rusty water off of her. All right. I've taken some time here to get all those rusty water drops off the front of the hood. And it dripped down the side over here. And I got all that off. Got it cleaned up a little bit. And then, even though I washed it, we did go out last night, so I had some fresh bugs on it that I had to get off. Hey, well, you can tell that sucker's got some wax on it. You see that? What a strange bug. That sucker landed on there it it just slid right off, you know. That's good stuff, man. What kind of little bug is this? Oh, it's a spider. Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't like you, but I'm not going to smash you into my paint. Anywho, I noticed this guy. That, well, if I can get in on it. Depends on the angle, I guess. But that is a dent. I guess I took a rock at some point. If it had been my windshield, it definitely would have put a chip in it. And so there's kind of a three pattern here, where you got the 1, the 2, and then that's the bigger chunk. But and then it's inevitable, you know, whether it's chrome or paint, at some point you're gonna have to do more to it. And there's all these little white chips everywhere where the plastic is being bombarded on the highway. But for 4 years old, just about everybody that knows me knows I take real good care of this thing. And I'm out here a lot. Neighbors are like, dude, your truck is so clean. And I'm running up to the dealership and they're just like, man, I love working on your vehicle because I know I'm not gonna, you know, catch some kind of random disease. I'm sure some of their stuff looks pretty nasty when it rolls in, but mine's clean inside and out. It's a little dusty at the moment, but it's not dirty. The only thing I ever drink in there is water, and I don't eat in it. So she's clean, one end to the other. And I do need to detail it, need to spend some time on the paint. Give it a good refresh, but for now, it is what it is. Definitely gonna have to take care of it before winter sets in, because that's just harsh conditions and it sits in a driveway. So, you know, and yes, I would put it in the driveway or in the garage. I do have motorcycles in there. I've got a couple of Harleys. But I can't get both of these two vehicles in the garage and open the doors. So they sit in the driveway, because modern vehicles are taller at the hood line, taller at the roof line, and wider overall than the older vehicles. In fact, there's a old body style over there, that red one. I can put that thing in the garage. Of course, it's a short bed. And by the way, this one does fit. I can get it in there and close the door if it was just my truck, my bike. But, you know, then I also have my wife's Durango, which fits in there nice and neat. But you try to put 1 or 2 bikes in there and, well, it's in the driveway too. So, it's the American dream, baby. All right, y'all have a good one.